Checking in for the Venus sign series. Venus in the first house to be exact. I tried to record this yesterday on my phone without doing the live, and for some reason it did not save. So we are doing this here video again. I am your cosmic evolutionary astrologer specializing in evolutionary astrology. So if you're interested in getting a reading about your past life and then also learning what your mission and vision and purpose here is in this lifetime, you can definitely hit me up. Awesome. Okay, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. All right, and make sure y'all hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping it like it's hot. All right, let's go. We're gonna jump into Venus first, and then we are going to jump into we're gonna jump into Venus first, and then we're gonna jump into the first house and how they kind of combine. Also, I would like to say, which I did not mention in my videos, I will have a new subscription available. Okay, it's called Kofi, and instead of using Patreon for my membership subscriptions, I'm going to use Kofi, and also courses will be available as well. Courses, and I might add a little bit more to it, but you'll see in the link below, and I'm going to make a whole separate video for this so we can like do updates. But if you'll see in the link below, that there's a whole section with memberships and posts and things like that that you'll see there for Kofi instead. So make sure y'all check that out. Okay, Venus energy in general. Venus energy is what we see when we are talking about the energy of Libra and when we're talking about the energy of Taurus. This is the, just exuberant, luxurious, I don't know why I'm thinking of Gwen Stefani. Try so hard every now and day, and now we get to pay back. Working so hard every night and day, and now we get to pay back. It's so luxurious, luxurious, and cashmere. Why didn't Vinci pay back? Luxurious. Now, granted, okay. Now, Taurus can work hard. Libra can also work hard and things, but like Venus wants to. It's receptive. Like, come to me. You know what I mean? Sit at my feet. You feel me? Come rest while I'm on my throne. What gifts have you to offer me? Okay. And so when we look at this energy of Venusian energy here, I'm sorry, y'all, in the background is construction, and I'm outside because, of course, Venus. This is where you see like you just this energetic magnetism, receptivity, pleasures where you find here joy, harmony, and also too I would even say self-care, amongst other things, just how it is that you take care of yourself. This is also where you could see long-term romantic partners, also intimate close connections that you have, and also your relationship to the divine feminine, and also relationship to the mother, or just the women around you and things like that, or just like I said, divine feminine energy. And so also too, Venus is, I like to think of the planet Venus as a mirror. If you look at the actual planet itself, it looks like you're holding up a mirror. And so not only is the planet Venus something that we can say is the energy that you embody, but it's also the energy that you attract within your relationship, because Venus pulls this energy to you. Okay, so now when we're talking about Venus in the first house, or Venus going through the first house, honestly, this makes somebody very aesthetically and just beautiful, just naturally beautiful, naturally gorgeous. This is where you can see somebody who takes a lot of care of what it is that they look like. They're very good at attracting or pulling things in. Also too, I forgot to say that Venus also in the first house, I forgot. I just slipped. Something came up. I just slipped what I was going to say. So they take a lot out of time. They take a lot of time out on that beauty, right? They take a lot of time to look good or want to look good or taking care of themselves. But Venus is also an energy that can be, it's kind of like Jupiter. It's this energy of where it can go kind of overboard in the thing. So this is where you can see somebody who, and definitely pay attention to aspects, okay? Aspects, and also the sign that's here with Venus on your ascendant. This is where you could see somebody who, for example, it's like two ends of the spectrum. one, it can be this energy where somebody wants to do lipo, you know, or wants to like add, granted, that's your business, okay? Whatever it is that you choose to decide to do your physical body, because it's not just the face, it is the head because it's Aries, first house, Aries ruled, but it's the physical body, okay? And so you'll see somebody who might want to do like alterations on their body and might take it a little extreme here with Venus. Like I said, just kind of like that overboard kind of energy. And then you can also see somebody who might not take care of their appearance, or who might not really want the uh, physical attention of other people and stuff. Like I said, depending on what's aspected and things like that. But usually Venus in the first house is very attractive, very beautiful, naturally, without all the extra and things like that. And it's just there, and it's easy for people, you know, where you see somebody on the street and they're like double taking, you know, to look at you because they're like, God, like, who is this? You know what I mean? Like, damn, who is that? Yeah. You know, also too, when it comes to business, that's what I was going to say earlier. When it comes to making money, because Venus rules business, it rules contractual agreements as well, and transactions. And this is where you can see somebody who is a model, you know what I'm saying, that makes money off of their physical, or the way that they look. This is also where you can see, you know, I want to bring it up. You know, Venus in the 8th house could be this too, but I love my strippers, okay? And it's when you can see somebody who might, you know what I'm saying, with Venus in the first house, or, you know, does, you know, some type of work that basically, and there's so many ways, right? Now, there's so many ways that you can make money off of your looks and appearance if we're talking business. But these are some of the examples that I have. I know I went there, okay, but I just had to go there because I love my strippers, okay? So, anyway, if we're talking about Venus in the first house, you could see somebody who's very charming, like I said, very attractive, definitely cares for their appearance, very sociable, very, very, very sociable. Also very creative as well with Venus in the first house. Just the way they put everything together, from their clothing to aesthetically, like the things that are around them, like they're very well put together, like matching pattern prints, you know, usually very generous, can be very generous, or on the opposite side of that, like they usually experience people who just want to give them things or gift them things, whether that's finances, whether that's gifts. And if this is you and you're not feeling like too confident in the self, right? If you're not feeling too confident about the way you look, I think this can be, or not even just the way that you physically look, even though this is the first house, so it is the physicality, but also this is your perception of, you know, the outer realm, and then also just the way you see the world. I think this is a learning lesson, especially because the ascendant is like what you're rising to. Your first house is like what you're rising to the occasion to embody. You're learning how to care for yourself. You're learning how to look yourself in the mirror and be like, you is that girl. If you got to do an Issa Rae on them in that mirror, please do every day. Girl, because ain't nobody can be like you. Only you can do what you do, okay? You know what I mean? So giving yourself the pet talks in the mirror, like looking yourself in the mirror, you know, singing to yourself in the mirror, singing songs to yourself in the mirror, just really having this, just looking at yourself and just seeing gold. You know what I mean? Because that's what we made of, is gold. I don't know if I tell you them. All right. Can usually be, also too, I just want to, you know, say this, that Venus in the first house can also be very vain when it comes to not only the self but other people. There could be like not just vanity, but more so just like, you know, like if people don't kind of look, I want people to kind of look like this because like I look like, you know, whatever. Sometimes, like I said, not all Venus in the first house is like this. Some people are learning how to adore and accept their beauty and the attention that comes with that. There's, like I said, there might be some people who don't, you know what I mean? There might even be some people in here that come to this video and see this video and they're like, they weren't able to, or didn't feel like it was safe for them to exude their beauty, you know what I mean? And beauty don't just come on the outside, it's the inside, baby. So Venus has that naturally in you, you know what I mean? It's not on you, it's in you kind of energy with Venus here. And yeah, what I said, needing to see the self is beautiful is something else that I put here. But that's a little bit that I have for Venus. I'm definitely going to be making courses and go a little bit deeper into these things here. And so I definitely want y'all to check that out. I am going to have new courses available starting in March. So y'all make sure that y'all check out the links below in the description box. Once again, I will be making an updated video of all the things that I have offering, because March, baby, we turning things around, okay? We're gonna do the little things a little differently here on this channel, okay? So I appreciate all the support. I hope that y'all that is tuning in for the first time, welcome. For those of y'all that are returning, come through, you know, and I look forward to seeing this not only current journey that I've been on here with astrology, but this new journey that I'm continuing to, you know, ride that wave. All right. Okay. Neil, I will see y'all. You already know what it is. It's a rainy, so checking in, checking out. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. And also make sure y'all look at those links below to book a reading session, whatever the case may be. And I will see y'all on the next one. Venus in the 2nd house through the 4th house this week. 5th house through the 8th house next week. And then 9th through the 12th the following week. Okay. I will see y'all on the next one. Do say.